Ballot Measure SM amends City Charter Section 615 to require the affirmative votes of at least 5 members of the City Council in order to adopt any amendment to increase the maximum height limit or floor area ratio specified in any land use designation in the land use and circulation element or downtown community plan, with limited exceptions and for a period of 10 years. This measure would amend the City Charter to, with limited exceptions and for a period of 10 years, increase the number of affirmative votes required for the City Council to adopt any amendment to A, the land use and circulation element, LUCE, of the City General Plan, or B, the Downtown Community Plan, DCP, where that amendment would increase the maximum height or floor area ratio, FAR, in any land use designation in the LUCE or DCP. City Charter Section 615 requires the affirmative votes of at least 4 City Council members in order to adopt an ordinance or resolution. This measure would increase this threshold to require the affirmative votes of at least 5 members of the City Council in order to increase the maximum height or FAR in any land use designation in the LUCE or the DCP. The measure would also require that all members of the City Council eligible to vote be present in order for a vote on such an amendment to take place. The LUCE contains 17 land use designations. This measure would require the affirmative votes of 5 council members to adopt any amendment to the LUCE to increase A, the maximum allowable height or FAR set forth in any land use designation, B, the maximum allowable height or FAR in the highest tier where tiered development standards apply, or C, the maximum allowable height or FAR set forth in any specific exception, such as, for example, exceptions for large parcels in the single-family housing designation, or for projects that preserve a city-designated landmark in the mixed-use boulevard designation. The measure would not impact development standards in the healthcare mixed-use designation or the institutional public lands civic center designation, because the LUCE specifies that standards for those designations will be established by the hospital area specific plan and the civic center specific plan, respectively. The DCP sets forth development standards for the downtown. The DCP identifies 6 districts within the downtown. This measure would require the affirmative votes of at least 5 members of the City Council to increase the maximum height or FAR specified in the DCP for any of those districts. The DCP also designates a maximum height of 130 feet and maximum FARs for 3 established large sites. The measure would require the affirmative votes of at least 5 members of the City Council to increase this maximum height of 130 feet or the established FAR for any of these established large sites. This measure contains 2 exceptions. It would not apply to amendments to the LUCE or the DCP to accommodate 100% affordable housing projects, or 2, projects on property owned by the Santa Monica Malibu Unified School District or its successor in Santa Monica. If adopted, this measure and the 5-vote requirement that it establishes would automatically expire on November 6, 2028. The City Council placed this measure on the ballot.